Hello future investors and welcome back to another weekly episode. I hope you're all doing well and I hope all of your investment goals are going to plan. Now today's video is going to be about gold bars. Should you buy them? And here are the answers you need to know. Okay, so recently I received an email from one of my subscribers asking if I could elaborate on gold bars. He wasn't sure whether he should buy gold bars or gold coins. So in this episode, I'm going to be demonstrating the differences between gold bars and gold coins, and I'm going to be trying to weigh up some of the negatives and the positives to stacking gold bullion bars. Now here I've got a selection of Royal Mint and Pamp gold bars. You can see here I've got some 1 gram Pamp gold bars in the fantastic original packaging that is very sought after now. I've got a Lady Fortuna Pamp Swiss 5 gram gold bar here, and I've got another Royal Mint Britannia 5 gram gold bar, very popular, and we've got some more 1 gram Pamp gold bars in terms of fractional as well. So all of this is fractional. Now, gold bars. Should you buy gold bars over coins? It's a difficult one, it really is. And I think a lot of stackers, especially all of us seasoned stackers, have been there at the beginning of our journey. And we've struggled with the idea of, should I buy coins or bars? And I think that's a very normal thing for new people who are investing in gold and silver bullion. Now, some of the benefits to gold bars is they are actually cheaper than coins. Now, the reason for this is that gold coins actually carry slightly higher premiums due to their minting costs. Gold coins actually cost a little bit more to mint because they're a bit more bespoke, and normally they're more designed. They're normally more featured to commemorative pieces. So, for example, you've recently had King Charles III coronation. The commemoration pieces be mostly featuring on coins, not bars. So for that, coins do carry slightly higher premiums, but that doesn't mean you can't get bespoke design bars or pieces like that. But it's a benefit to bars because it means they are ever so slightly cheaper than coins. However, having said that, gold bars in the United Kingdom are not capital gains tax exempt. Whereas coins such as sovereigns or Britannias, they're classed as legal tender, so you do not pay any tax when you sell those. However, don't let that put you off, because there is a threshold limit when it comes to capital gains tax and your sale. And I believe the current limit in the United Kingdom is around £6,000. Now, that doesn't really affect you, because if you're only buying fractional gold bars such as these 1 gram gold bars, or maybe you're stacking 5 gram gold bars, maybe you're even stacking 10, maybe even 20 gram gold bars, you wouldn't actually have to worry particularly about the fact that they're not capital gains tax exempt, because you're not going to get anywhere near that threshold limit when it comes to selling them. However, if you are a stacker, like most of us, stacking for a long-term period, usually a couple of decades, maybe even 30 years, there is a chance that your particular bullion coin that is below the threshold limit now can go over that threshold limit in 20 years, because the threshold limit will probably always get lower and the value of gold will always probably go up. So you can see where I'm going with this, that although they're capital gains tax exempt technically because they're below the threshold, they may not be in the future because they may be more valuable than the limit that is the current threshold. However, that is a real speculation and I don't think you need to worry about that. Now, gold bars are a very cool piece. They're very popular when it comes to stacking. Most seasoned stackers and investors will have a mixture of coins and bars. Some stackers even prefer bars. Aesthetically, I would say a lot of people would say bars potentially have a bit more of a wow factor. They're more synonymous. When you think of gold, you normally think of gold bars, not coins, at least in my opinion. And usually the gold bars come in these assay cards, which is great because it's very nice for storing. It allows you to hold your precious metals without dropping it, losing it. And it is a great way for authenticating that precious metal. So when it does come to selling it, whether it's privately or for a bullion dealership, or maybe you're even selling online, people will be able to look very closely at your images of the packaging, and they'll be able to use the things like the scanning codes on PAMP, or they'll just be able to look at the quality of the text on the packaging to tell that it is more than likely an authenticate bar. Now, one thing I would say is be warned when buying PAMP, because PAMP does have a lot of fraudulent pieces out there, and even the genuine PAMP bars like these, which have all been bought from bullion dealers, do have quite big variance when it comes to their packaging. You can probably see the colour differentiation between the two there. So, yeah, it's a difficult question to answer, but I do believe in the saying that it's better to have some gold rather than no gold. So don't let the fact that bars are capital gains tax non-exempt put you off. The fact that they are not exempt like coins, do not let that put you off, because they are still a fantastic investment. They are still extremely desirable. You will never have a problem selling these. Sometimes they may be even easier to sell than coins, like I say, because they normally come in these assay cards, which people love. That's the reason why I initially started stacking bars, because to me it just seems so much more substantial getting them in these cards, and it really does protect them well. Whereas coins such as Britannias or Sovereigns, normally you'll find when you purchase them, they come in capsules. Every now and then you can buy coins in these assay card forms, such as, you know, the 1 ounce bullion coins. I've got a few of those in the cards, and I'm just in general a big fan of having them in the cards. Now, coins or bars, it's a difficult one, like I said, but I do think that it's better to have some gold rather than no gold. I know that there is a bit of a love-hate relationship between the two sometimes, but I think in general, most people do love a good gold bar. Now, if you're a new investor watching this video, or maybe you're even a seasoned stacker when it comes to gold bullion, I would have to recommend the book by How to Own the World by Andrew Craig. It's a fantastic financial book which does cover the topic of gold quite a lot, and it really does open your mind up to the benefits of gold. As we know, it's one of the best preservation devices to look after your wealth over that long-term period. And usually what we see when it comes to gold is that when there's economic turmoil, such as the Russia-Ukraine war, maybe the banking crisis, maybe inflation in the markets, gold always seems to rise. It's one of those assets that people really do run to protect their wealth. And it's so well invested across the entire globe that I cannot see gold going down anytime soon. Of course, it has its fluctuations on a week-by-week basis, but when you look at the general rule of thumb of gold, over a long-term period of 20 plus years, you are really reaping the benefits of putting your capital into such a safe investment. They say a good way to predict the future is to look at the past. And if you look at the history of gold, it's been around for over 4,000 years. In the last 20 years, it's gone up in value by over 600%. That's an astonishing return on your investment. And, you know, you can only imagine where it's going to continue to go. The world is only getting more and more fragile. You know, I don't want to be a pessimist. In fact, I'm an optimist, but I am also a realist. And I think that putting your wealth into gold, whether it's as small as a 1 gram bar or maybe a 5 gram bar, I think it's a very smart move. So try not to get too caught up on whether you should buy coins or bars. I think it comes down to personal preference. What would you like to see and have in your stack? And I think either way, whether you're buying coins or bars, you're going to be doing better than the 99% of the rest of the world, because most people don't even know about tangible gold bullion. They don't even know how to invest in it. So if you're already thinking, should I buy gold bars or gold coins, you're already on the path to success by thinking about investing some of your wealth into there, because it is very, very wise to be diversified in your portfolio. That's why a lot of us will have silver bullion and gold bullion, as well as other investments such as index funds, shares, property, etc. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope this has answered some questions for you when it comes to purchasing gold bars. In my experience and my opinion, I love them. I think they're awesome. I think they look great. I love the fact they're easily sellable. Although they're not capital gains tax exempt, all gold bullion in the United Kingdom is VAT exempt, so whether you buy coins or bars, you don't have to pay any VAT, unlike silver, where you have to pay 20% on silver purchases. So that is a massive bonus when it comes to gold bullion. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I want to shout out the channel members. We've got the Stack Collector and 365 Days of Silver. And we have got 4 new channel members. We've got Cy Williams, KW, McDonald Bullion, and the Silver Stacker. So welcome to the Premium Future Investors Club, and thank you for being part of the membership. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comment section below if there's a specific episode or topic you would like me to cover next. And until next time, I will see you all in the very next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye, guys. To watch another episode on Future Investments, click the link now.